All right. So, I obviously had to react to the Marvel's Wolverine gameplay. I'm a couple of days behind with uploading, but hey, I'm reacting to it, so hey, I did it. Obviously, we got the M rating here, so there's going to be some how should I say? There's going to be some violence in this gameplay. Obviously, it's Wolverine, so you've been warned. You have the M symbol right here to warn you as well. So yeah, let's just get right on into this reaction. So those sequences are obviously story sequences, by the way, and they look awesome. Honestly, I don't think you're gonna see too much of that in this gameplay, but still, the story sequences look good. I'm very interested and intrigued to see what the story is.
Let's see if we can find the one that got away. Redhead. Might be our only lead. Looks like she took off into the industrial park. All right, let's search the area.
Give me a status update.
Perimeter stable. Holding position.
You can definitely tell it's the Insomniac. Okay, okay. The claws of justice are unisex. A lot of people who played the X-Men Origins Wolverine game are gonna be very happy with this game, I think, because I'm seeing just from these couple of minutes, I'm seeing some similarities to how that game was made. It truly does. This looks like a successor for real. That was a cool effect.
Shut it, freak!
Oh, you're seeing him a lot lately. I cannot remember his name right now. He's one of the Morlocks, though.
Not today, Bob. The hell?
Skullbuster! Up there!
We need backup now!
Ooh. So here's Jean. We knew she was in this. Not the biggest fan of Jean's design. Not to be like one of those guys who complain about how folks look, but I think they could have made Jean look maybe younger or something. I don't know. There's something about Jean's design that's not quite vibing with me right now.
Is that you? Don't worry.
I can't put my finger on it. Maybe it's a jacket. I don't know.
Everyone shoot!
Okay, you see at the bottom left, the L2. I guess that's how you use his specials.
Son of a bitch!
There's Jean in the background fighting right there. Got the health bar up top. Okay, so we also see that as Wolverine takes damage, he's actually like his body is tearing up and everything. Also, that's another direct little nod to X-Men Origins Wolverine. Okay, and that meter's up now. Finish him.
What the hell?
Yeah, let's go.
Shit. Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, they clearly skipped some gameplay right here. They had to have.
Ah, shit. Where are those mutants? He's a wild animal. Get out of my way!
Nice.
You're mine, shorty.
There's always a big guy.
How's that feel, freak?
Okay, healing factor effect. So I wonder how this is gonna work throughout the game because obviously you're gonna have to be able to get knocked out of here. I wonder how I'm gonna do that.
Was hoping for the redhead.
Alright, nice healing factor effect.
Let's get you guys out of
Costume
here.
is all jacked
Are you a
up.
superhero?
Look it. I'm Wolverine.
Okay. Patch. Omega Red, Mystique. Sentinels. The hand, maybe? Sabretooth?
Some folks can't wait to die.
Okay. All right. Well, let me just let this play while I talk. I'll mute. Yeah. So yeah. It looks good. I'm not trying to be like a negative person, but I almost wish we saw more in this gameplay. It doesn't, put me on quite the same hype level as when was with the Spider-Man reveals. However, I am a Spider-Man fan more so than a Wolverine fan, so I might be biased. But like the gameplay itself looks awesome. It definitely, if any of you have played the X-Men Origins Wolverine game, like I said, this is definitely like it is picking up the baton from that game. All the lunges and how violent it is, some of the takedowns he has, all of that is like literally a continuation of that game. So that aspect is awesome. And when you look at like what this game is doing, like with the healing factor and everything, it kind of shows you how ahead of his time X-Men Origins Wolverine was, because like presentation wise, I mean, it doesn't. This one doesn't look like leaps and bounds more impressive than the older one. Maybe that's crazy to say, but you know, and maybe I need to go back and play X Men Origins Wolverine again to see. But that game was like really, I think, ahead of its time. It was advanced with its graphics, I think, and again, its healing factor and everything. As far as Wolverine taking damage, his body, his skeleton showing, like his skeleton showing and everything. That was something they were doing way back with that game, and that was in like 2000. Origins came out. X-Men Origins Wolverine. That came out in '09, I think. So yeah, that was back in 2009 when that game came out. But yeah, this game looks good. Gene. Okay, so let me at least say this because Insomniac provided some information about the game a little bit story wise. The X Men are not a team right now, or they're not formed yet, I should say. And mutants are also secret in this world because this is the same world as Spider Man. From the Insomnia, obviously Insomnia Spider Man game, it's the same world as Spider Man. So the mutants don't, or they exist, but they're a secret. The world doesn't know about it. And honestly, I mean, that's not a bad thing because uh, if you like X-Men Evolution, I think I mentioned that in my video about Cyclops a couple weeks ago. In that show, no one knew about mutants for like the first half of that series. I think the show was like 4 seasons, and like for 2 of them, no one knew about mutants. And in fact, it was a whole big situation when mutants were exposed in I think the third season, or either the third season or at the end of the second season, one of the two. Um, but yeah, so mutants not being like a known thing in this world, it's not a problem. I saw someone on Twitter saying something along the lines of uh it doesn't make sense for mutants to not be a thing when you fight them in the raft in Spider-Man 1. But I think they're mistaken because in Spider-Man, the people you fight actually, I don't think they're mutants. I think they're, if you, okay, yeah, it's been a while, but there's a side quest where you're dealing with Tombstone, and Tombstone is like, he's providing these drugs or something like that are powering people up or something like that, if I'm remembering correctly, and that's what you're fighting. I believe that's what you're fighting in the raft. I don't think they're mutants. I think you're fighting them. So it makes sense that they can say that mutants hadn't been, or that mutants, no one knows about mutants in this story right now. So that works. That works. I don't know if we're gonna see any other X-Men characters. I also wouldn't be surprised. It's definitely a different take on it. But I also wouldn't be surprised if the X-Men actually are. We find out that they are actually a team already, and we just don't know about it. And or maybe they actually become a known team to Wolverine by the time this game is done. Jean obviously usually is on the team, or she's actually one of the original members of the team. So it would seem that Jean is not on the team right now. So the capacity that she's working in terms of on here and searching for these mutants, I'm not sure. Typically, Jean isn't the type to me to go on these missions on her own. I don't think that's something she does usually. But again, we're dealing with the older version of Jean. So I guess we just got to figure that out. Again, it's the year of Cyclops. It'd be cool to see Cyclops in this game. Yes, I'm being biased. Can we get a Cyclops game? Nah, nah, that's wishful thinking. But yeah, no, hopefully we can see Cyclops maybe pop up. Xavier. I really feel like they're not gonna do this whole game, and we're not gonna see the X-Men formed. I definitely think we're gonna see them that they're a team already, even if it's that they're formed in the midst of the game. um, as per the Insomniac hack or whatever, I do think they had a plan to make, or there's a plan to make an X-Men game. I think that was one of the things that was shown. So we'll see. But yeah, like I said, this looks awesome though. I'm very much so looking forward to it. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention, story wise, apparently Wolverine is working for some group. And they're investigating these mutant disappearances. He's fighting, I think, the Reavers. I think they're called Reavers, something like that. So yeah, yeah. I mean, it looks good. I'm definitely gonna be playing it. I'll try to stream. No, that's not stream. I've got to get more subscribers to stream, but I'll try to upload, do gameplay walkthroughs and stuff. Usually y'all don't watch those. I hope y'all actually watch this through, because like with Spider-Man 2, like I didn't have the views, so I just kind of stopped. I kind of stopped uploading them. I would like to do more like comic games and stuff on here, but y'all gotta watch them. Y'all gotta watch them. So let me know what you thought about this Wolverine gameplay and everything. Are you getting the game? Are you excited? Do you see what I'm saying about Wolverine or Origins Wolverine and you know the similarities? Just let me know. Hit that subscribe. Yeah, please hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I feel like that's such a low number, but at this point it's like, can I at least get to 1,000? Can y'all help me get to 1,000 subscribers, please? Please, seriously, can you help me get to 1,000 subscribers? And share this video. Again, yeah, if you liked it, share the video, I should say. And let me know what you thought. And hey, remember, we have the high ground. Catch you later.